and gentlemen, we're back. You know, my next guest this evening from MTV and various commercials. Starting this Friday, she can be seen in Curdled with William Baldwin. Folks, please welcome Daisy Fuentes.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, man. You hit the big time now, right?
I did. How are you, Andy?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So I hit the big time.
Well, yeah,
Conan.
You're in a movie. You're in a movie with one of the many Baldwin brothers.
In my first big movie. Can you believe it?
That's great. Which Baldwin brother? It's William.
It's William, but well, I'm not really starring. It's more like a co-starring.
Really?
Yeah.
How much are you in the movie, actually?
Well, actually, Angela Jones is the co-star. I'm more of a supporting character.
Okay, help me.
It's good. No, really, it's
help me out here. Do you just run by in the background at one point, or does the camera actually come to rest on you?
I told you I hit the big time.
I know. I'm just curious. I mean, what's your role like? Are you know, how many?
I'm in a couple of scenes.
Oh, that's great. That's terrific.
Yeah.
That's good, yeah.
It is good, actually, because I really wanted to get my foot in the door, and it's a good way of doing it. It's a very cool film. Quentin Tarantino executive produced.
Oh, this sounds cool already. And also, you don't have the pressure of some people make the mistake of their first movie, they star. And if it fails or anything goes wrong, everyone blames them. Where the best thing to do in your first movie is, like, be a waiter or something. Be someone, you know what I mean? Just have, like, a few lines, and if it goes well, people are like, wow.
Well, you know, I stole a scene.
You stole a scene? What do you mean? What did you do?
No, not really. I didn't really do that either.
So, okay, you got me.
No, I didn't really do that
So far, all
either.
you've done is lie so much since you got out here.
Well, I really want to star in a movie.
Well, that's good. Well, you will.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm still on MTV, though.
That's terrific.
Yeah, it is.
And you're doing that. I got to ask you about this, because now we're on the subject that I just have to know about. MTV's The Beach House, okay?
You're still on that.
I am. I lead a very sad, cloistered life, and I watch The Beach House, and I think all those young people dancing around in bikinis and stuff.
It's not
the women are in bikinis, not the men, but I look at that.
Some men actually are, too.
Really? So that show has changed gradually. All right, but I look at that and I think, man, is there any chance you could get Andy and I into The Beach House and we could hang out there?
Would you wear a Speedo, Andy?
No.
No?
No, I would not. No, he would not.
Would you wear a Speedo?
No, I'd wear one of those, like, 1920s bathing suits that, you know, has, like, full trouser legs and everything. It's all sad.
Has your skin, like the rest of your body, ever actually seen the sun? No, I meant that in a good way. It's healthy.
You meant that in a good way?
No, not really.
Excuse me, you freak of nature. You meant that in a good way. How could you mean that in a good way? No, I'm Irish. I'm 100% Irish, so yes, we don't...
Your mom is here?
Yeah, my mom is here, yeah. That just makes, you know what I mean, that the idea that you would, we don't, like, bask in the sun. We can't. You know, we look pathetic.
Have you tried?
Yes, I go out in the sun for 5 minutes and I get bright red and I look like a drunk. You know what I mean?
Why is that?
Well, because my skin is just, there's no
Not
melanin.
Because you actually are drunk.
No, that's a full 10 minutes later.
Okay.
That's my point. That's to kill the pain of the burn.
Right.
But no, I don't. I would love to be able to loll around in the sun.
I can't understand that. You see, I would die if I couldn't be at the beach all the time.
Right.
I love the beach. I love to lay out in the sun and get tan and stuff.
Okay, so you're pretty much just saying my whole way of life is a joke to you.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But yes, I will definitely try and get you out to the beach house.
Well, I'll wear a big floppy hat or something, and I'll stay indoors a lot and read.
It's actually not as much fun as it looks. You know,
really? What's it like behind the scenes at the beach house?
Well, those kids are just there all day because they just have nothing else to do, and they just want to hang out and be on TV, and they'll pretty much do anything that we tell them to. And all they really get is like a bag of Doritos and a soda, and they just love hanging out there all day.
So it's like a sweatshop, pretty much, the beach house. You get underage people, you work them to death.
Yeah, but the only difference
you and
is
Kathy Lee Gifford just have this great thing going.
And I bet you meant that in a good way.
No, I didn't mean that in a good way at all. I'll never see her in my whole life. I don't care. All right, now, I don't. I'm at this level of show business.
Very mean.
Oh, I know. I feel terrible. I don't know how I'll sleep tonight. But is it like that? I mean, I just picture all these kids like having fun and woo, and the minute they say cut, they just stop.
It is very much like a sweatshop, except the only difference is that they actually like it. They enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, they enjoy being paid in Doritos and stuff.
Yeah, because they just hang out in the sun and have a place to go all day. We keep them off the streets, and that's a good thing. I just thought of that.
Sounds like a really sad public service announcement. Get off the street, come to the MTV Beach House. We'll pay you in fried chips. All right. Now you've been doing, I know I mentioned at the top you've done a bunch of commercials and things like that. Or have you ever said no to a commercial? Because there are times where you get offered these things in show business, and a lot you just have to say no.
Yeah, I have. I bet you get offered a lot of commercials.
Yeah, I do sometimes. Yeah, for sunblock.
Right.
Actually. The number 90, actually.
Oh God. Yeah.
No, what have you turned down?
Actually, the funniest one that I could think of, one time somebody came to us at MTV and thought it would be a good idea for the 3 girls of MTV. If you can imagine, maybe like Kennedy, Jenny McCarthy, and me doing a feminine hygiene product commercial.
See, I too was offered that. I just said, yeah. Said, no, I can't do it.
See, why did you say no?
Well, it was a scheduling thing, actually. That's the only thing that stopped me.
That's what we said.
But you guys said no? All right, very nice. And I understand you've also been offered, we got to go in a second, but you've also been offered a daytime talk show.
Yes, I could never do that because I would actually, I don't understand how these people can stay so calm and just be so, not really get involved in these people's problems, because I would totally freak out.
Would you start yelling at guests?
I would totally yell, like, what is wrong with you? How could you be so stupid and sleep with your stepfather? What were you thinking? Get off the show. Get out of my show. It's like I can't deal with...
Every show would be, if yours would be like 6 minutes long. It would end with you breaking a chair over somebody's head. That might be very popular. Maybe people want that. And then the rest is just really long credits for 40 minutes.
I would take care of everybody's problem in like 5 minutes.
All right, well, let's see if we can hook that show up, because I think that'd be a good one. Curdled opens Friday. You run by in the background, and you're with Billy Baldwin.
Yeah, if you don't go to the bathroom or anything, when you go to the movies, you'll probably see me in it.
All right. Daisy Fuentes.
It's very funny, so
thank you very much for coming. Nice to see you again. Paul Lucas is going to be here. He's got a lot of weird products. We'll see you in a second.